RLCraft, hailed as one of the most challenging Minecraft mod packs ever created, has garnered a reputation for its relentless difficulty. Today, we're setting off on an adventure in this harsh realm, where staying alive is an ongoing struggle against every single thing. Wow, we didn't spawn in an ocean. Okay, so you might think that we need to go and chop down trees, because in Minecraft, that's what we do in sawing off. But in RLCraft, you don't. You don't in RLCraft. What you do is you go and find a gravel, just like right here. We need to dig that until we find flint, because we need some flint shards. Ooh, speaking of flint, once we have a flint, we go and smack that to a stone right here. And what we have here, we have flint shards. Okay, so now next thing we want to do is to go and chop down some leaves over here until you get some stick. Okay, enough for the commentary. I crafted my first flint knife using things I gathered some plant fibers, crafted them into plant strings, and now we're all set to make a flint hatchet to chop our very first tree. Chopped down a tree and got our very first logs. As I was about to get my planks, I heard a sound of big wings flapping just around the corner. There's a dragon! I realized I was a dragon and fled without hesitation. After getting away from the dragon, I passed by a crater with lava and obsidian around it. I walked towards it, but black mobs suddenly spawned. So I ran for my life. No! Nope. Oh, no! For the second time, I got away, miraculously untouched. I placed down the oak logs and chopped it to get my very first planks. I made a crafting table using the planks as well as a wooden pickaxe. I mined for a few stone and quickly made those to cobblestone and made a stone axe and stone pickaxe. I threw away my wooden pickaxe because obviously I won't use it anymore. As I was walking around, I passed through a camping site and greeted the villagers. I then stole a few of their valuables and one of their sleeping bags. When I was satisfied with the stolen goods, I went to the battle tower just beside it and checked it out. I left there immediately as I didn't have any food or bandages. I went back to the camp and killed some maca and arisoles. I then cooked them and ate the maca meat and it gave me an absorption buff. I then killed the other arisole and cooked it. I also got thirsty for the first time and hydrated myself with a pond near the camp. I then chopped a tree for more stick and crafted a stone sword. After that, I walked away from the camp with gratitude to the villagers. When I was climbing a hill, I saw a coal and mined it because why not? And so I did. Ah! You see now? Oh my gosh. No! No! Oh my gosh. Whew, okay, oh my, it's still here. Yeah, you can't go underneath water, can you? After having my first victory against the world of RLCraft, I continued my search for villages. I killed a few sheep for wolves because I needed them to craft bandages. However, a reaper spawned when I killed one of them. Fortunately, I was able to easily kill it. Also, I tamed the wolf. A few moments later, I passed through another battle tower. I successfully destroyed one of the spawners and watched the spider dance in circle. I then went to sleep to heal myself. I wanted to kill a few more mobs, but the blazes were just too strong for me, so I left instead. With a few XP I have, I leveled up my defense to level 5, attack to level 3, and mining to level 2. I discovered a house with a few zombies spawning inside and killed some of them and destroyed the spawners. I'm not really ready to battle with the hordes as of now, so it's better to just destroy them. Upstairs was a wither skeleton spawner. The wither skeletons were powerful. Despite that, I still managed to kill one of them. My incredibly courageous dog displayed remarkable bravery, but tragically, his life was cut short as a result of his fearless actions. In that instant, I promised myself never to bring any of my pet into battle again. As I walk away from the deadly house, I mourned for the loss of my first dog. It's a pretty good adventure, Wolf. Didn't even give him a name. But of course I had to move on, and I know that my dog didn't want me to stop my adventure just because of his loss. I continued my search for villages, and eventually I found a structure that is built half underground. But before that, I saw a zombie spawner and dealt with it. I then proceeded to go inside the structure and met a few villages. There wasn't really anything there but sounds of zombie villages, but I couldn't find where it's coming from, so I left instead. another battle tower appeared and undoubtedly, I carelessly checked it out. I managed to kill a few mobs. Unfortunately, a skeleton headshot me. My head icon immediately turned red and obviously they were still too strong for me. I covered myself in the corners of the tower, but the mobs were still able to unbelievably kill me. What? 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 Oh! Sadly, I had to start over again because I didn't set any spawn point before. When I respawned, darkness was already filling up the sky. Luckily, there was a brick house nearby. Inside was peace. There was cake, crafting table, furnaces, and most importantly, a bed. Beside the bed was a chest that had pretty decent loot. I quickly grabbed all of them and left the house. Beside the house was finally a village. A waystone as well. I rushed to the village only to find it in the midst of devastation. Brought by a dragon. We finally found one! Oh my god, bro. Never mind that. Oh no. After a few fights with mobs and dragon encounters, I finally found a village. Wait, it's a village! Hello, villagers. Hello, I have come in peace. I looked around the village for loot and I found a blacksmith which had pretty good loot. I got a sword, a few armor and a few more weapons. Next I looked around for a house and ended up choosing this building because it's pretty big and there's also a bedroom. I crafted a few chests to settle in. Finally, I made an iron shield which will make fighting mobs safer. Yay! The next day I went out to explore. Unfortunately, just behind the village, a dragon lives. I got really scared because it might attack the village, which is definitely a bad news. Despite that, I just went back and prayed that it won't see the village. I went back to the village to check its condition, and it's all surprisingly intact. However, a blight skeleton spawned in the village and attacked me in full speed. I went inside the library for shelter and I almost had it, but the villagers were in the way and I accidentally attacked them, making the Aegisus attack me. After getting my stuff back, I decided to get irons, which mean I will need to go caving, which is one of the scariest things to do in RLCraft. However, before that, I needed to make a few torches, so I mined for coals, and I think you can guess what happened next. As I was about to find caves, I remembered there was a huge rock that had a bunch of ore, so I decided to just mine the ores there instead of caving, because, you know, it's safer, right? No. Boy, I was wrong. I don't know why Geonax keeps spawning. Isn't it like just around 20% of spawning rate? It honestly felt like it was 80% or something. So maybe I'm just out of luck. I only mined 11 iron ores because I just can't stand the risk of Geonax spawning. I went back to the village and decided to move in the house that's closest to the waystone and farther from the dragon behind the village. After smelting the irons, I quickly upgraded my armor to iron and leveled up mining. Now that I have full iron armor, I went out to find battle towers. The battle tower I found was almost like a ruin, and I just destroyed all of the spawners and I quickly got 20 levels and used them to level up building. I head back to the village and made a reforging station because my armor quality sucks. But before that, I did mine for a bit of iron and surprisingly, there were no Geonax. While exploring, I tamed myself a wolf and found a village. The big one. Despite it being a big town, the loot there was rubbish. So I just left. I forgot to record again. But anyways, I killed some mermaids with me. And as you can see, I had shiny skills with me and some prismarine shard. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it didn't record that I also found another village. And then a battle tower and some pirate ships. As I was about to ambush the pirate ship, a dragon suddenly appeared and I decided to stay out of its territory. I went out to explore again and found a desert biome where I got attacked by a colony of ants. As I was cooling myself down, a giant ant attacked me from behind and headshot me, resulting in my death once again. After a while, I found a battle tower and decided to clear it. Unfortunately, this attempt of mine killed me so many times, but good thing is I was able to level up some of my skills, but yeah, I still did lose a lot of XP. I found another village that's actually in a good location because there's 2 battle towers nearby and the other one is a huge battle tower, which means I don't have to travel very far to find battle towers, for the meantime of course. I settled in the village first before proceeding to clear some of the battle tower nearby. Also, I've got a few diamond stuff now. I don't really remember how I got it, but yeah, I have it now. I checked out the big battle tower and I didn't realize it was gonna be dark soon. The mob event finally happened and they aren't really a good thing in RLCraft, so I just hid in this abandoned house nearby. After that, a few mobs from the event remained. Fortunately, I killed them and I didn't die. I also tried to clear the first floor of this big battle tower, but you know, I really can't because I'm still weak. I finally decided to face my fears of exploring caves. I checked out the cave just beside the village and I think it's a pretty good cave because it does go deep. I went back to the surface because I wasn't really prepared to explore it. When I was trying to find clay, I found a purple sea serpent that was attacking the amphitheater. I finally have a few torches and went caving, and immediately I was attacked by a number of mobs that I don't even recognize. As I looked around the cave, I shockingly saw a troll. I dug myself a hole to the troll and effortlessly killed it. Sadly, my happiness took a sudden nosedive and I was unexpectedly taken out by a menacing group. Whoa! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Now that I've got enough hot shots, I crafted myself a heart container. I needed to level up my magic to level 8 though, so I had to get XP first. Me being forgetful, I forgot to recall myself using the heart container, so I hope you can bear with me. I found another battle tower and I quickly attacked the mobs there, and yes, I died again. I found this nether looking cave right here. I don't really know what it's for or its danger, so I thought it's better left unexplored than risking death. I also found a tree that has a lot of spawners inside and I did clear it easily. And then after that I found this cozy looking house. I really liked the house, but it was very cold. Although it's got a fireplace, it doesn't really work, so it's useless. So I just left very sad. I really wanted that to be my home, but it's not very practical. I'm just gonna die there of hypothermia. When I got back home I made another heart container and this time I didn't forget to record. I found a pirate ship just beside the village with battle towers and I quickly went there. The pirate ship was actually like a ghost ship because it's got the zombie and skelly spawners instead of actual pirates. Clearing it was pretty intense and I did die, but I was able to spend all the XP I got from it before dying. I went out exploring more and cleared a few floors of battle towers I found and leveled up my skills. But soon after that I managed to get lost in this huge jungle biome and I died. So rest in peace to my items. I gladly accepted the fact that I had to start over again. I got myself a few weapons and armor and head out exploring again, and because I lost my stuff, I courageously ran behind my home village where there was dragon. There I found a zombie village and I was actually surprised the dragon wasn't seeing me, but moments later I died. But not because of the dragon, it was because of the cinders spawning from the lava. Winter finally came and it was tough moving around without getting hypothermia. I had to make a campfire and put one in my houses. Once I had all the important items with me, I went down caving, probably because I wanted to find some more trolls to make an avian saddle. Unfortunately there weren't any, so I just went back up because I was just wasting my time. I really didn't know what to do because of the cold, but I had this very brilliant idea to go to the nether to check what's on the other side. I was only there for like a minute, so I was pretty safe. I tried to go exploring again despite the coldness and I was pretty confident because I bought campfires with me. Holy shit bro, it did not work. It did not work. I died. I decided to explore the desert because I thought that it was the season to explore it. I didn't really find anything there other than this spawner, so I went here instead and it wasn't really a good idea because yeah, for the next few clips I was just really trying to find caves that have trolls, but honestly what I just found there is just my death. Oh my gosh!
Ah! Sharknado! Jaws are coming for you!
What? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. No! No! Bro, no way. No way. No way. No fucking way.
Okay.
That's it. I'm out of here. I decided to give up my goal of crafting an avian saddle and go explore instead, and actually found a mystery basement beneath those brick houses, and it was actually fun exploring, but there wasn't really anything interesting there besides this firework machine. While in the desert, I found a very tiny, probably the tiniest dead dragon in this game. I didn't even know that was possible. Anyway, it only gave me a skull. I found a corrupted biome with a waystone nearby for the first time. The biome looked just as dangerous as it looked, and it's got these exploding red plants and prickly dead bushes, and the mobs here were also different. Luckily, there was a nearby village, giving me a safe place to stay close to the biome. Also, I finally decided to make an atlas. I found a ship behind this giant wall, and inside it pretty much had everything you need there. Next to the ship was a cozy looking cabin. However, inside it wasn't cozy at all because it had a mob spawner. Beside the cabin was also a villager shelter. Suddenly, a siren tried to seduce me. Little did it know that I'm not into fishes, so I was able to kill it easily. In another village I found was a fortune tree book and a magic mirror. Unfortunately, I needed my magic to be level 32 before I'm able to use it. While exploring, I fell to a mineshaft entrance, and it was actually the first time I got in a mineshaft. A lot of banshee also spawned, and I found a spider spawner. I did have a hard time clearing it, and while I was healing, a blight spider suddenly ambushed me. I don't know what I did, but somehow I was able to hide myself away. Eventually I was able to clear the spawner. While on my way towards the exit, I saw a diamond ore that I didn't notice when I went down. I immediately grabbed it and fled. As I was heading somewhere, I accidentally found a new village and it was in the savannah. Summer finally came and I made a cooling lining in my boots. However, it didn't really help much because I still had to do this. I found a building that's got a lapis roof and mined pieces of it, so I can make rings and make a speed potion ring. I crafted a speed potion ring and the ring gave me an additional heart. I cleared floor 1 of the big battle tower and I successfully leveled up my magic to 21. I can't believe I didn't die there. I still needed more, so I proceeded to floor 2. Just as I thought it was going well, a blight spider spawned and everything just didn't go well. I recorded those probably 2 months ago and I wasn't really able to edit it immediately. I still really don't have an organized workflow for making videos, so I still have a hard time, and especially I have a tight schedule because school just started. If you want to support me or give me motivation, you can like this video or you can give me feedbacks in the comments below. So this is gonna be the end of episode 1 and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.